allow me fixing everything, and because there is always something to be embroidered. A very quick review because it's my 5th time of starting it. Janome Memory Craft, also sell under the ELNA brand, 500E. Machine is good if it's cheap. If you're buying it brand new from the shop, don't buy it, it's not worth it. Better buy a brother. I'll start with the things that I do like on it, and then I'll go with what I don't like, because the things that I don't like are a lot more. I had it for 2 years. Things that I do like, it works with USB sticks, and you can see a lot of parameters of the embroidery onto the screen. Also you can manipulate it, turn it around, only 20% enlarge it and shrink it. But you can see the time left, how big it is, what is the stitches per minute, and what hoops you need to use. You can turn it and you can see almost instantly what is what. Next thing, I like the big hoop. You got a hoop 20 centimeters by 28 centimeters, which is pretty large for this range of machines. And this is also a bad thing because you cannot use it properly. It's too large for the pantograph of the machine and for the feeding system. Something else, you got an automatic threader, which it doesn't work from the factory. My video for not working on got around 60,000 views, so make sure you know that you need to fix it and you need to readjust it every 6 to 12 months. Now, things that I don't like on it. The big hoop is way too large for the system that they're using. It's flimsy, and in the edges of the hoop, I'll show you now, in the edges of the hoop it doesn't work. I mean, it's you just need to use a lot of pull compensation around this area here, because it's so flimsy. You'll see now. You can see even now. Give me a second. This was the top thing that fell down. Unfortunately, my kid is playing, so if the camera is moving, sorry about that. So in here, it's way too flimsy. It moves a lot, and when the pantograph is moving there, it actually moves like half a second later into here, or at least that's how it feels. The top tension, it's always not very good because this feeding system is not the best, and it's hard to thread when it's on top, so I just remove the panel. It makes things a lot more easier. Something else, the whole thing with the tensioning, it's not that smooth, and you got an inconsistent sewing. Also, embroidery, you know, it's okay, but it's not like, for example, this machine over there, it embroiders at least twice the quality of this one. I didn't have any mechanical problems with the machine, but a lot of people that use it a lot more, I had it for around 1 year, year and a half, have a problem with the main shaft. You lubricate it all the time, so it doesn't have no wear. But if you don't lubricate it, because when you have the cap on top, you can't always put oil. So I lubricate my one, and I don't have no problems, but people tend to suffer a failure in this part, which makes the machine not working. Other than that, I think it's okay. If you use it for a small patches or anything like that, it's going to be fine. Now let's put a piece of thread inside. It comes with a thread winder, bobbin winder, but I don't use it. But maybe that's like a positive. I never use it. I don't even know how to use it. Nice. So let's put a cross here. Also, the hoops are not very firm. You can see they use this type of clips here because the hoop itself, and you can look, I hate that. But that's nice. You can put a number and get it straight on stitch number 1 or 5670. Some of my other machines I can't do that. So let's leave it to sew a little bit, and you'll just hear it running. So is it running fine? I think it is, yeah. Not the best. I didn't put no backing on the back, so we can't expect the best quality. You can see there. When you put a terry cloth or towel on top, this whole thing, it just starts to move a little bit less and less and less, and it's just way too big hoop for that small pantograph. You can compare the size of this one. It's just like 2 fingers with the size of this one, which is like 4 fingers, 3. And this one you got like 40% smaller hoop compared to this one. But if you do something that is not that heavy, like a cloth, it's gonna be fine. Now, final thoughts. As I said, if it's cheap, buy it. If it's not cheap, don't buy it. If it's brand new, don't. I hope this video has been helpful too. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments, and I will see you on to the next one. I'll actually make a small series of how to use the machine before I sell it, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.